The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go, set.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. Powers through it. Breaks the tackle. Now Allen. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Falcons put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
And that flag accepted.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready! Bronco 80.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
So Charles already down 7-0 early. They opt to take a shot there on the first play of scrimmage, but that plan backfires.
That feels a little bit like last week's loss lingering into this game, doesn't it? You know, you're down 7 already. You lost last week. It's almost like they were trying to get it all back in one shot, trying to take a big chunk play right out of the gate.
Drill green. Set.
Now Ritter to throw on first down.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Dante Jackson picks it. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
Here we go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some pushing. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. That's out to the left, flat and complete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Here's 3rd and 6.
The first carry for Rashad White. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. They'll run for it. This is White.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
Seven Pirates!
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
18, Pioneer!
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You talk about this Falcon defense.
They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
Trap 50.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
This defense for the Falcons, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Dragon 60.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Palmer going to go in motion left.
He is caught, and he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to throw again. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Troy Anderson. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
Come on, set.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Red, cycle, steel, black. 6, mega. Ready?
Here's Ritter.
Escaping the pressure right. Man open is Robinson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. He got 29 yards that time.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work, because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right, then angle his way up the field, and a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
Ready, ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The Falcons at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
And he'll take this one down to the 36.
In motion right, Campbell. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
First catch here for London, and also a first down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
On first down, Ritter.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Black Ultra. Needle blue. Let's go, charge.
Ritter with another throw on 2nd down.
This is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Kyle Pitts,
his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Falcons have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Cup 19, go!
He'll drop to throw. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the double. Buffalo 18. Rig alert.
Palmer going to go in motion left.
Ready.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
On the ball now.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Rig. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
Palmer going to go in motion left. They'll look to throw again. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
2nd and 10.
60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. A quick pass here to Godwin. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bucs are back within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it here. Ritter buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Okay, ready?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Red, yellow. Green jack. Grill green. Slide blue. Ready.
Ritter back to throw.
A quick throw, but incomplete.
Tried to link up with Bijan Robinson there out of the backfield.
And now it's third down.
Okay, right?
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Ritter throwing on third down.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36.
To the air again, it's Ritter.
That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Ritter to throw it. Mr. Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season that can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. On play action, they'll throw.
And there's a short one taken in by Otten.
Fights loose. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Okay, break.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop him so far this series. They're getting a nice little stand from the defense.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. Runs over. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Rashad White, a 15-yard touchdown ground. And the Bucs have got it back to within a score. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And he'll return this one all the way out of the other side of the field.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made, is the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Going play action. Ritter. This pass is caught by London. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
Ready, go. Black Ultra.
First down. Here's Ritter. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Come on, come on.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's taken in by Palmer. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Palmer going to go in motion left. They'll look to throw now on first down. That's again complete to Palmer. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go! Here we go!
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Back to throw again.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 14-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one where you really nothing out the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're thinking points, no matter what it was. You're thinking kicking the field goal, getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Palmer going to go in motion left. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Now a dump off here complete.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And quickly they get to the line.
Palmer going to go in motion left.
They'll look to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
That was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run again here with Robinson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Ritter from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He's got his man, London, right side.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On first down, Ritter. Throws right back to London, complete again. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Consecutive catches for him, that good for 11. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. Looking now for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to have it here just past the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And this one too low.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's running. On the move past the 40. And finally marked down at the 23. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 52 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
That's out wide for Palmer. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And now an audible here into something else. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll get that out to the flat to right. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Richie Graham.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. Remember, if you pick it up, you get a chance to take it all the way back to 2 points yourself.
So it's going to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the fourth. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
Blaster, 6. Ready?
Ritter. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Buccaneers are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's 2nd and 8. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 62 yards. And the Buccaneers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just one score. And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Ritter back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Ritter throwing on third down. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Ritter. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Robinson up the middle. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 120 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Got a man, it's London. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They run the draw here with Robinson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal.
Get 6. Oh, boys, you got it. Let's go. Let's get that touch.
Ritter now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And London, the motion man right. 3rd and goal, Ritter with it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Bucs are right back in this football game.
What's that? Are you kidding me? Seriously, was that even a play? Get off the field, all that. Pick it off.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds White. A solid stiffer. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Back to throw. Flushed out right. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Palmer. Down inside the 10. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
18 Rattler, go.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. So they're able to throw it in for the two-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Claws red. Blue striker. Ready?
Here's Ritter.
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Well, hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dissect this secondary all game long, and this time, that was... that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. This one here, if they win this ball game, a game ball, definitely coming from his head coach.
Needed a couple yards for the two-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Ready.
This is 1st and 10.
Red, yellow. Green jack. Ready.
Ritter looks to throw it.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Ritter.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment.
It's caught inside the 25. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go. Shot.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Trey Palmer finishing strong with 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Bucs tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visited and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Tampa Bay, they did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they will fall to 1-1, and they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.